Hi, I'm Danielle Edwards, and if you think you're safe from a hurricane because we're inland here in Charlotte, North Carolina, you are wrong. Though we might not get the constant threat of a hurricane, Charlotte history has proven itself to not be immune to a hurricane storm. So I just want to touch on some simple things you can do now so when that happens, you are not with the sea of other homeowners and residents trying to get things done. The first and foremost, and my clients will back me up on this, is my big pet peeve is keeping those trees trimmed, keeping those limbs not touching your house, over your house, or if a tree is going to go boom, it's not going near your house. Because in Charlotte, since it's a clay-based soil, the water gets saturated and those old trees, they lift and fall down. So keep your trees healthy. First thing you can do. Second thing might be very obvious. Make sure you have batteries, flashlights, lighter fluids or matches, something to light some candles. In fact, when Hurricane Hugo hit, people here in Charlotte were without power for 2 whole weeks. Historically, you can look at the numbers here. We have seen storms well with winds over 100 miles per hour. So being prepared is key. And the third is your freezer. If you're like me, it might be a little embarrassing. You might have some food in your freezer that I don't want to know how long it's been there. You plan on eating that chicken noodle soup and it's been 6 months. Time to get rid of the chicken noodle soup. Use the food in your freezer. Take a good inventory of what's in there, because what happens is when the power goes out, you're going to want to very quickly move anything from your refrigerator to the freezer, because maybe you have a day or so till that freezer is no longer cold. People lose thousands of dollars in food alone just because of freezer storage or ice packs and things like that. And first and foremost, it's always good to have some handy canned food or frozen food meals or things like that readily available, because we all know here in Charlotte, if it's a snowstorm or a hurricane, the first thing to go is milk and bread. So good luck with that. Make sure you have a plan. You are not immune. And if you have the money to splurge, a generator is a great thing to do, but I would only recommend that if you plan on being in your house for a very long time. It's not necessarily going to add a huge amount of value, but it might add value between someone choosing your house and someone else's house. Hopefully that's helpful. Stay safe out there. Bye.